What is up, everybody? Huge Odin 1 here with another video. Happy anniversary to Karting League. There's been a bunch of bugs in the game recently, but it has been patched since I was last in the Discord. Or I guess it's been patched since the last time we played it. So we're going to be going over the patch notes of not one, but two different updates, all in one video. Starting with version 3.3, it is a brand new year. It is officially the 4th year of the game now, which means a lot of things have changed. First is the lobby music. The lobby music you're hearing right now is brand new. It's going to be replacing the one that's been used last year. It's a lot better as well. I hope it stays around for a while. Because I think this music is like, it's better than the one we had before. Next, you will now be notified with a new menu if you join the game while a race is in progress, which I didn't even know you could do that until it got announced. I don't think I see a join button, though, in the races, though. The third thing, you probably saw this in the live stream, voting has been reworked to select between six different maps. 5 of them will be your known maps, and there's also one random map that you can get, but you can get secret tracks if you pick random every time. So, if you're playing this game, pick random from now on. Next, voting will now select based off of a chance-based system, meaning it is possible for a map with 1 vote to win over a map with 5. As it's now a chance system, this does basically kind of nerf people who have the double game pass. But let's be honest. I was basically able to pick the race if it was like 2 people in the server. And if no one votes at all, the selection will always be the random track by default, so even if they're on the screen, it'll still pick a random one. A server owner can also force a track for the round, which means that if you're in a server, a private server, you can pick whatever track you want. The only exceptions to that, where you can do it in a public server, is if you are the game owner, aka Shy Guy. Because he's used that feature to play Colossal, because that track didn't show up for 2 hours when we were trying to play it. So he said, frick it. The steering of all carts will now lose top speed during a corner, which will be determined by the handling stat, which is going to basically result into the nerfs and stuff. It also affects drifting and stuff. So, drifting no longer multiplies the steering range of a car. It now relies on its own flat values, which a lot of people basically notice that every car has been nerfed, basically. So basically, all of them are kind of mediocre. You know, hold on. Hold that thought right there. There was another update that said that this track was gone. Yeah, it says that the oil rig was permanently removed in the Discord. Why am I still playing it now? And what is this? This is not my car. Whatever it is, I love it. What is Boomer RX? I gotta find that in the items. What? 2? Do I have Cart Shuffle on? Also, speaking of nerfs and stuff, snaking has been nerfed in this game, which means the only game this technique is still good for is, hypercarts. So if you're a snaker, that's the game for you, as they've basically nerfed it in this game. That's weird, because the patch notes said that this track right here was permanently removed from the game. But yet I'm still racing on it. Maybe it's not live yet. Oh, it's the next update of the game. Okay. So yeah, in the next update in the game, a lot of tracks are getting permanently removed. This one is one of them. Not sure why this one, though, because this one doesn't really seem to be a problem to the game. What was that? I just experienced GPU lag again. But yeah, then in the next update, there's going to be 10 more secret tracks, which are actually basically normal tracks that are being sent there. That includes Bandland Stadium, Castle in the Sky, Free Model Freeway, Crossroads, Cry-Isle, Oasis Desert, Poisonous Grove, Red Planet, Snowfall Circuit, Thunderstorm Fortress, Wild Wild East, and Track Kit. There will be some tracks that will be removed completely temporarily just to be reworked as well. Those include Downtown Frigid Forjord, Gates Test Course, Karting School, Lost Canyon, Lunatic Kingdom, Neon Racetrack, Snowy Forest, and Volcanic Power Plant. And the 5 tracks that are going to be permanently removed from the game, not sure why this is permanent, but that includes High Skyway, Oil Rig Ridge, which is the track we just played on, Volcanic Raceway, Tropical Thunder, and A01 Race. Not sure why all those tracks are going to be gone. Another thing is that the Emerald rank has been replaced with Platinum, which means the first 5 ranks now match the Fortnite ranks completely, with the last 3 being their own thing. I guess I do got Cart Shuffle on. I feel like it's actually a lot easier to drift now. So I'm starting to think that the drifting stat was buffed back to what it was before. Maybe Shy Guy didn't even intend to nerf it like that. But because of lag, it caused many problems. This car sucks, by the way. I mean, I'm pretty good with this car, actually. It's just that the drift stat's not good enough to make that sharp turn. I need to turn off Kart Shuffle so I know what the Hypernova does after the bug fix update. Another update is on the bottom right screen. It now says kilometers per hour instead of studs per hour or whatever it was. Unfortunately, I don't really understand kilometers very well because I'm from the United States, which means we go by miles per hour. Oh, crap. I knew that would happen again. Yeah, this track right here is also getting... nerfed. It's going to be sent to the secret tracks. A lot of them are getting reworked. Alright, now that I finished the race, we can continue reading the patch notes. All tracks except for Collapsing Galaxy, which surprisingly is in the game again, but as a secret track, now has a countdown timer of 45 seconds, while the Collapsing Galaxy has 180, because Collapsing Galaxy is such a long track. Voting time for maps have been extended to 15 seconds. It now tells everyone which person votes for what. The winning map will now display in the center of the screen as well. Intermission's been extended to 45 seconds to give people time to do this. Like, for example, go to my settings and turn off Kart Shuffle. The loading screen's been polished a little bit. The speedometer now shows speeds rounded to the nearest tenth. And it's also in kilometers. The saturation of the diamond rank icons have been changed simply because there's a platinum one. If they didn't do that, it would look very similar to platinum. Players now have speech bubbles that come from your track, or that comes from you whenever you play the game. And you can also now chat on Xbox as well, which is a brilliant move. However, there are some things that have been removed from the game due to... I'm guessing it's hate, because I feel like in the patch notes it says, removed the Pack Mobile, Bread Buggy, Cog Buggy, Jockey, Sponge Mobile, Chocolate Crusader, Oven, and Madness Trunk. The Madness Trunk. And then underneath it says, remember who those were made... Hold on. It says, remember who these were made by, and it should make sense why it's removed. So, it's basically because they don't like the person, which... I'm not sure who this specific person is, because it doesn't say who it is. I'm not going to say who it is because it's not in the patch notes, so I'm not going to make assumptions on who it is. Is there a reason my ping is at 400 on this track? I'm experiencing CPU lag again. Huh? My ping is just going up like crazy. This track is bugged. So yeah, drifting feels a lot different again from when I was in the live stream. This car is better at drifting. It's actually like the Cerberus. I love the Cerberus. And not when I mean the Cerberus, I'm talking the Cerberus from Hypercarts. Which we will make another video on that game in a moment. But not today. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug. Look at the top right. I'm first and third at the same time. Yeah, that's interesting. There's going to be a lot of bug fixes because it's a new year. A lot of big features dropped, and not sure why this is a bug. I've never... Oh, wow. What was that? I just got flung to the right. That was another problem. Yeah, a lot of the tracks are also being reworked, especially Nitro Kart Racing's Gates test course, because every time you drift and you touch a wall, you end up climbing the wall and dying. Looks like boosts can no longer save you from lightning anymore. I just noticed that. We're still experiencing GPU lag. I have my performance stats on for the purpose of Shy Guy reading it, or anyone who's a moderator in this or a developer of this game to know what type of lag we're experiencing. Because the type of lag determines what causes the game to lag. Which last time was the item boxes. I can see the lightning being problematic now. This right there, I believe we would have... Why am I backwards? No! I've been bean boozled. I'm getting Mario Karted by frickin' boost pads. There we go. So yeah, then the rest of the things is the bug fixes are corrected. The calculation of the cart's collision height, as it was sometimes misaligned from the cart's actual ride height. Fixed an oversight in the round system that prevented the admin's menu intermission skip from actually skipping the intermission. Extended all the checkpoints in Free Model Freeway to prevent accidental skips from becoming possible and not counting the lap, which is a big problem in a lot of racing games, actually. Especially Super Roblox Kart, when it was a thing, guys. I hated that crap. That and the crap in that game where the server would just break down and not start the race. Flashbangs now correctly invert your turning, but were also reworked to remove their slowdown for balancing reasons. Boost panels no longer override all stuns, which you noticed in that race. Fix an issue with the OSHA van's hitbox being rotated sideways. And then that's about it for that. Yeah, that's about it for the patch notes here. So I originally thought that the cars were nerfed. But it seems like, well, actually, I'm experiencing that same lag again, but not as severe. Well, for now on, whenever you experience lag like that, this is just a superstitious thing, so don't call me out for it if I'm wrong. Always blame Death, or whatever his name is. Because he was the one who kind of messed up the item boxes, apparently. According to Shy Guy. No, his name was Skull, not Death. His name is Skull. Which, I don't know even... I didn't even know what he coded wrong, but it was optimization. Downtown Harbor. I haven't raced here in forever. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Josh is here now, so this game is about to be a little bit more interesting. It's did they rework this track, or am I just stupid? So lightning... So the boost pads can kind of screw you over. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta go this way. Well, that missed. Is that way faster or slower? I think it's slower. Who is in the air? Not the CPU's driving into a wall. I wish you could shoot these backwards. How many laps are there? 4? I tried to get a boost there so I didn't have to take the slow way. So it's not as glitchy as it was before. There's actually a little bit of GPU lag. I don't know why. You're joking. Oh, he crashed into a box. I was about to get overlapped by a... Well, not overlapped, but like beat by a bronze player. Well, I guess ranks don't matter no more because the dang game doesn't have enough players to sustain a ranked mode. Hypercarts does, though. Cyber Warrior says, what is with everyone picking random? Because you can get exclusive tracks if you do. You all people need to read the patch notes. You can find them on the Discord and probably in the Roblox group, but I prefer to use the Discord, though. Because Roblox's group system is not that great. Because instead of channels, it's a whole wall. You can only pin like one update message at a time. I'm just gonna say because random is good. Random. It says, what is with people picking random? I can't believe it. What server am I in? Oh, the wrong one. Task completed. Y'all eventually gonna get bored of picking random. No, we're not. Bro, you can get secret carts from it. Or not carts, secret tracks. This guy is legit mad that we're picking random. Are you kidding me? Don't be like the guy who... Don't be like Luigi. Don't be like Luigi. Well, I mean, he doesn't rage, but he just picks anything but random. Oh, great. Hold on, there's a shortcut we need to take. You know what? I kind of want to get collapsing just because why not? I haven't played it without lag yet. Which we're probably still going to lag, but hopefully not as hard right now. Oh, I barely missed. Josh is still managing to pull off snaking, actually. That might actually help me. The lightning might actually help me. Oh, that's OP. I never thought it'd be helped that much by lightning. Got a green shell. Someone's trying to climb the wall. How do you even climb the wall? I want to shoot backwards. I gotta teach these guys that you can get secret tracks when you pick random. Like, my personal one I want to play. My personal favorite, Collapsing Galaxy, because it's funny. It's the length of the track that makes it funny too. It's not the He said, "Oh heck nah." It's funny though. It's the fact. Let's just hope it doesn't lag out if we do get the track. It took 2 hours to get Collapsing Galaxy. That's the sad thing. I don't think Josh likes Collapsing Galaxy. That one was stupid. Oh yeah, and the second one is road. It's the road to Shy's house or something. We've played both of those on stream, so if we don't get it in this video, watch the stream and find it there. Oh, Road to Shy's house is funny. Manchester United or Manchester City versus Aston Villa just started. It's not really the biggest game because there's only one team that can pass us in Premier League standings, and that is Arsenal if they win on out. This used to give me orange drift. Now it only does blue because of the nerf. Wrong way. I was trying, yeah. Super Cyber Warrior doesn't like the fact that we pick random. Like, Are you for real? There used to be a couple of other tracks in the game, like that was kind of like this one, but it had a million noobs and obstacles in it. And if you watch my old videos, you'll see me fling off the track because of a random bug. What? I crashed into a wall. That could have been... That's crazy. I lost because of I crashed into a wall. That's so sad. Can I get rid of this notification? Why is it permanent? Why does it permanently stay there? What is the temperature in my room right now? 77 degrees. I'm dying from a heat stroke. I know some of you people will say that's not too hot. But I like the temperature in the 60s. I can't. I don't like the 70s. Where's my fan? Turn on now. I have a fan for a reason. Because it allows me to not overheat. Because it gets crazy hot in here. Collapsing. There's going to be more secret tracks too, so you're going to want to vote for random soon. Immediately voted for random. Alright, what's the track? Pinewood Computer Core Park. Oh wow, they really did boost the purple drift. I missed the boost. I'm so stupid. Can this guy go away? Oh, what the frick? I just saw the Kiwi bird. Manchester City scores. It's 1-0. I gotta get rid of that notification now. Because it's for some reason it's permanently on the screen when that happens. To be honest, I don't really care who wins that game because it doesn't affect Liverpool at this point. They're just in the only thing that really will matter for Manchester City and Aston Villa is to try to win to get into the Champions League. So that's, but we've already clinched the Champions League next season by qualifying for the top 4. We're actually already qualified for the top 2. And Forest did defeat Tottenham, so I think that's going to shake up the tables. Is that Jasper again? Random. Y'all picking anything but random. That's sad. Oh, no, not this track. Karting school's so bad. Good gosh, man. The turns in the school make no sense. Like, why do we have a school? Look, Jay Blakes has left the server because this is the track that got picked. Hey, since the drifting is normal on this car again, I can actually use it and not crash into the wall like I did so many times on live stream. I still don't know what's causing the GPU lag. Which is not as sufficient as it was before, but it's still pretty sufficient. How is he driving on an invisible wall? I mean, I wouldn't say this track deserves to be removed. It's just not one of my favorites. That's why it's getting sent to, what we like to call, karting hell. And there's 3 divisions of it. You have the yellow tier, the orange tier, and the red tier, which is basically what the each of the 3 stages is different. The yellow tier means they just get added to the secret tracks. Orange means the track is temporarily removed and will be back later. And red means they're permanently gone, and there are 5 tracks that are on that, including Timu Red Planet, which is also known as Volcanic Raceway. This track that we're racing on right now is going to be in the first tier. Jasper Gamer Rug. What happened, dude? Bro. You see, the game was a lot more competitive during the anniversary event, dude. And that's simply because all the better players were playing to celebrate the game's anniversary. Most of the better players don't really play the game that much. Unless if there's a scheduled event. I mean, I have noticed that Shy Guy's been doing some events recently. There's been one last night, but I was unfortunately live streaming last night, I think. Or no, I wasn't. I wasn't streaming. I was just busy reworking the polls for season 7 because they're going to be different again because there's going to be 9 rounds next season. And a sneak peek to the schedule of season 6, Karting League is going to be part of it. However, they're going to be known as a game that's in League 2. Because we now follow a relegation and promotion system similar to the English Premier League. There are 4 tiers. The first one is the Premier League, which features 5 games. Well, all leagues feature 5 games, but you got your Minecraft up there, Roblox up there, Fortnite up there, Fish is up there only because they've been super successful this season, and Call of Duty Mobile as a throw-in game because I don't know what else to put there. And like I said, Call of Duty Mobile is, again, better than Call of Duty Warzone, so go ahead and give it a play if you want. Then a tier below that, and you have the Championship, which there's going to be 5 games there as well. The game that wins the series between Hypercarts and Blox Fruits will be there. We would have normally had... I thought the series was over, but Blox Fruits has tied the series 3 weeks to 3. No! So it's either going to be Hypercarts or Blox Fruits in that tier. And then there's going to be 5 and the other 4 will be winners of each of the 4 groups in the current season's polls. So that's why it's important to vote. The third division is called League 1. It's going to be the highest division where your streams will be night streams. So, yeah, it's the highest division where your streams will be night streams. There's going to be 5 games in there as well. It's going to be the losers of the... it's going to be the 4 losers of the group finals for the polls. So, basically, if you make it to the Elite 8, you're already in this division, or better if you win. And the last game that's going in there is going to be the winner of... or the loser of the series between Hypercarts and Blox Fruits. So, regardless what happens, Hypercarts will be in this season next season. And I just robbed this guy. Never mind, this game's bugging out. Not even by point. Not even by .2. I know exactly what car he's using as well. I was in that earlier because I had random, so I know had it. I won, though! I was in front of him! Bro! Nah, bruv. You're tripping out. Never play in first person with any car. I think we've learned that the hard way before. No, I don't think I've seen that car. Where is the car that I want to use? Aston Villa scored. It's tie game now. There it is. Boom, boxer. Bam. I like this car. Anyways, then the final tier is going to be League 2. This is the tier where 4 games that lose in the elite in the Sweet 16 go, and only the top 4 will do it. Pep just got a yellow card. Nice one, referee. Out of all people, you'd do it to Pep. Oh, fudge. This track sucks. And yeah, in League 2, it's going to be that and, Karting League. Karting League's going in that tier as well. And I hit him, by the way. I don't know why I didn't hit. But, bro, what? Why can't I move? I can't move! What the f... I cannot move! Help, I can't move. I don't know. That's a bug. I don't know why. How do you fix this? I'm gonna try to respawn again. I can't respawn again. I can't respawn. The lightning fricked me over. Whatever Shy Guy added to the game with the lightning kinda created a new problem. I can't move. My character's just laying back like he's relaxed, so that's how I know that that there's no input going through. So yeah, I'm excited to see what season 7 is going to be, or season 6 is going to be like, because I'm still experimenting with how long the streams are going to last in each of the 4 tiers as well. There's 2 plans I want to do, either the 4-hour, 3-hour, 2-hour, or 1-hour setup, or something different. I don't know. Luckily, I have this on tape. Because I don't know what happened. Can't move. And now I can move now. So it's not gonna... So if when your car resets you, it fixes itself. So what even is that car that he's using? I like that car, the white one. Probably an expensive one. I've been going after Livenids. They didn't remove the Gotan car. So it's not Gotan that they removed the cars from. I don't... So who does Shy Guy hate then? It's called the Ice Cold Beat. That's what the car was called. Watch this truck be collapsing. How funny is that going to be? Put this in 3 times speed. I hate that trend. I hate that 3 times speed trend. Nope, it's the red planet. Oh gosh. What? I like teleported to the right and fell. I forgot about that turn. That turn is so stupid. I have to go forward and backwards just to make the turn. I feel like this turn's gonna get reworked. Wait, a bot's in first? How is there a bot in first? Nuh-uh, we ain't letting that slide. Kill the bot. He fell. And apparently so did, Jasper, because I'm in first again. Oh, what? How is this bot so good at the game? Oh! This one turn is impossible to make without falling off the frickin' track. Except for his car. His car's got better handling than mine, so he gets the frickin' advantage here. Is the house getting power washed today? Who's power washing it? I wasn't aware of this. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.